And now moving on to Libra. Libra, let's see what this first quarter moon has in store for you. What message or messages do you need to hear right now? Oh, you have some jumpers. Wait. Okay. Three jumpers. Okay, I will read them at the end. Of the spread. Okay. So a lot of going on, as usual, as usual with Libra. So let's see. Okay. So let me just put these ones here. I will come to them. I will come to those in a while. So this is your situation. This is what's challenging your situation. And this is what you should be focusing on. So your plans can grow healthy. Okay, what actions should you be taking? No, I don't have much space here. Okay, let's see your situation now. Ooh, you feel like you are balancing something. The wheel comes to remind us that we are not always up and we are not always down. So it means that the wheel keeps on turning and we just have to follow that motion. Okay? And when we feel we cannot go with the flow, we should protect a little bit of ourselves and stay in the hub of the wheel. And here, this is about moving and following the ups and downs of life. And because this is a major arcana, this is the wheel card. Because this is a major arcana, is about a major life lesson in your life. So you are going through some situation or situations that remind you that you need to go with the flow. Go with the flow does not mean not taking actions. On the contrary, it means that you will understand how you should be relating to every step of the way. Either you are up, either you are down. Okay, this is about the way you relate to whatever is going on in your life and not the situation itself. Okay, it's always about you and yourself and the way you perceive the situation and the way you relate to that situation. So there's something in your life that's pushing you to understand this. Okay, let's see what's challenging your situation. The Six of Pentacles. So this is a card about abundance. And because it came up in the challenges place on the spread, it means that probably you are not seeing the abundance that's available for you. Okay, because you should be using this abundance to just go on with life. But there's something that's preventing you from seeing this or from feeling this. Okay, maybe that's why there are so many jumpers here, but we'll go to them in a while. Okay, let's see what you should be focusing on, what your action should be focusing on. Okay, Ten of Wands. This Ten of Wands means that you have accomplished something and now you are moving on somewhere else. You packed up all your stuff and you are going away somewhere else. It's like you have, here you are coming down the hill, right? Coming down the mountain. So something that you made, in the past, you already achieved it. So now you are going down to go somewhere else. You had to come up, you had to come up, you had to come up, and now you are coming down. And probably that's what you are feeling right here as well. Okay? Probably. So let's see if we can have any more clarity, because this is a card of accomplishment. Although it's well, you gathered all your stuff and you are just moving places. Maybe you are moving to a new project. You are taking everything with you, and you are moving to a new project in your life. Either it is a job or a relationship or whatever other issue is coming up for you. You are taking everything with you. Taking everything with you. Okay, Libra. Well, in the good way and on the bad way, okay? Sometimes when we want to start anew, we should not carry so much luggage, right? We should leave all the luggage where it belongs. We don't want to carry... If we came out of a relationship that it had a lot of issues and some things that did not work out, we don't want to take that into a new relationship. We don't want to do that, okay? If we are changing jobs, of course, whatever is good and that we learned, it is good to have in our bags. But we should have space for anything that's new to come and enter our life. Okay, so this is kind of an ambiguous action plan, actually. Okay, so if you are coming from a relationship, probably it's not good to carry all the luggage. But if you are coming from a job or a high achievement project, maybe it's good to carry whatever you learn to apply to a new place. But it's up to you to decide whether or not these things are healthy for you or not healthy for you. Okay, whatever you carry. So let's see what these jumpers have to say. Let's change places here. So we have Ace of Swords. It's all about being stuck inside our minds. Seven of Pentacles. It's all about growing things in a healthy manner. Okay, taking care of things so they can grow in real life, manifesting our dreams. And Three of Cups, it's about celebrating and friendship. Okay, so maybe it's time for you to get out of your head and instead making things happen. Because by only thinking, you cannot grow anything, because there's missing an action plan here, okay? If you are thinking and you already have an action plan that you put down in the world, then you will be reaping the fruits of your hard work. But if you are only thinking, this cannot happen, because you are inside your head. Okay? And friends here come as a support. Come as a support. for you to distract a little bit about these ups and downs of life. And they can come as the abundance that's available for you. Okay? You have a lot of friends. So let your dreams come to life by thinking less and letting go of some baggage and accepting the flow of life. A lot of things going on, Libra, a lot of things going on. So rely on your friends so your dreams can come to life. Okay? Accept that things come and go, up and down, to the sides, because life is like that. Just accept that, okay? Accept that. Don't overthink. Don't overthink too much. Just carry on with your life. Decide if you want to carry all the baggage or a little less. Okay? But this is a time for a lot of things new, but especially relying on your friendships rather than seeking a romantic relationship. Because we don't have anything related to romantic relationships here, okay? Here we have nothing related to emotions. Here is all about putting things into the world, which is the pentacle suit, and getting out of your head and carry whatever it is that you need to carry. Yeah, I think it all sums up with this one. This is the most for me, the most important card here is actually this one, okay? This is, as I said, it's a major arcana, so life lesson to balance over everything that's happening. A lot of things are happening in your life, so take care of your dreams and rely on friendships. Okay, Libra? Have a lovely cycle ahead. Lovely cycle. Sending lots and lots of love your way. Okay, so let's move on to Scorpio. Let's move on to Scorpio and let's see, Scorpio, what is it that the cards have in store for you this first quarter moon in Cancer. Okay, Scorpio. Here we have your situation, what's crossing your situation, and what you should be focusing on. So your plans can go ahead and grow healthy. Okay, so let's see your situation here. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. So it's time for you to look at things in a different perspective. Okay? Maybe you have been looking at life in a very objective way. Maybe it's time to get the objective out of the way and start feeling. Look at things as you are feeling them, not as you are thinking about them. Does that make sense? The Hanged Man is a major arcana, so this is a major life lesson you are going through. And everything that's going on in your life is asking you to look at the more spiritual side of life. Okay? Don't be too attached to earthly things, to the way that everyone expects you to behave. Don't do that. Tune into your feelings and look at life with a more spiritual view. This is what the Hanged Man is all about. okay? Spirituality, it's kind of an awakening. You just need to change perspectives. Okay, so let's see what's challenging you. Ace of Wands. Okay, it's like you have trapped inside yourself all your creativity, all your power to create, all your ability to have new things in your life. It's like you don't even want to look at it. It's like you are forcing yourself not to be creative because you don't want to look at life in a different way. You are being too rigid on yourself, way too rigid, that you just need to let go and start feeling. Let that flame of ignition to start something new in your life. Change your perspective and let yourself feel whatever it is that you want to feel and create whatever it is that's inside of you already. You have things just wanting to come out. So why don't you? What's preventing you? Is the way everyone expects you to behave? Don't live in that illusion, okay? Because other people, they also don't know how to behave. So who are they to expect anything? Okay? You just need to be yourself. Be yourself. Enlighten the world. I'm sorry. Enlighten the world with your particular view of things, with your particular way of feeling and creating from deep inside. You are a Scorpio, so you have a lot going on inside of you in a very, very, very deep level, okay? Let it come out in the form of a new creation. Let's see where you should be focusing your attention on, okay? Knight of Wands, exactly. Unleash yourself, unleash your freedom. Look, you have a horse there. Horses are all about freedom. And you just need to feel happy. You have to unleash your power so you can not feel trapped inside of humankind's or society's boxes. Get out of your box. Out. That's the word that's coming through. Get out. Be free. Unleash your power. Unleash your power of creation. Because something is really trapped inside yourself. Change your perspective. Don't do whatever it is that everyone else expects you to do. Do what you feel. Unleash. Unleash yourself. Sending lots and lots of love your way, Scorpio. I hope you can really understand that you are free and you were free all the time. Okay? And it's okay to be you. It's okay, it's really okay to be you. Come from the depths of your soul and let it shine. Let yourself shine. Let yourself shine. Okay, so let's move on to Sagittarius now. Sagittarius, How are you between travels, I bet? Or at least travels in your dreams. And we have a jumper that will stay there. Something that you are not seeing. Something that's maybe hidden. Well, let's see. Let's see. What's the message for you? Or the messages? Okay. Sagittarius, this is your situation here. This is what's challenging your situation. And this is what you should be focusing on. What actions you should be taking in order for your plans to grow healthy. Okay, so let's see what's in store for you. This is your situation, the Magician. Sagittarius, you have all the resources available for you so you can make your dreams come true. You have everything. You have everything in place. This is a major life lesson, so something in your life that's going on, that's showing you that you have everything it takes, but well, somehow you have a challenge and something that you're not seeing that might be preventing you from taking your actions ahead. Let's see what's happening. So this is what's challenging your situation. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is about, well, you have what it takes. It's another card that confirms this one, but it really comes as a challenge here. So probably you are not using your wisdom enough. Wisdom, not intelligence. Wisdom. You are not tapping into your wisdom and put everything into place. Because you have all the resources here. These two cards together are like magic. They create magic, both of them. But this came as a challenge. So probably you are not using your wisdom. And why aren't you using your wisdom? Aren't you feeling you are on the right track? Is something preventing you from feeling you are on the right track? Is someone else's opinion interfering in that? Let's see. Let's see what you should be focusing your actions on. Okay, you should be focusing your actions on letting go your imagination. Okay, of course, a bit of imagination is really needed, but actions don't come from just imagining. You have to really put your hands into it. Okay, you have to really take charge and act upon what you want. You have to let go your flying pigs and you have to really take action. So things can happen in your life, of course. Because if you get stuck inside your feelings and your imagination, well, things don't happen in real life. Okay, you have to use your hands and put down the work. Okay, so let's see what is it that you are not seeing in this situation. Well, what you're not seeing is that you can go by yourself. You can really, really go by yourself. Take your dreams and just move on. And just go. And just take care of them. But you really need to grab stuff. You really need to materialize them. Otherwise, they will only be in your imagination. So you are not using your practical wisdom to put your resources into place. You are kind of stuck in your imagination, okay? There's nothing to fear because you have what it takes to make things come true. And you just need yourself and your board, just that. And of course, some waves, otherwise it won't be fun to ride. But you just have everything, okay? So just go ahead and take your board and go surfing. Go surfing in your dreams. They are there, they exist already, okay? Unleash your practical wisdom and put your hands into matter instead of just imagining them. Okay, Sagittarius, go ahead and go further. That's what you love to do, going further. So why not use the waves to go further, to surf away until you meet your dreams? Okay? Sending lots of love your way, Sagittarius. Let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn. Let's see, Capricorn, what your endeavors are during this cycle. What the first quarter moon in Cancer has in store for you. Cancer and Capricorn are actually complementary. They complement each other. So let's see, Capricorn, what messages come up. This is your situation. This is what's crossing or challenging your situation. And this is what you should be focusing on, so your plants can grow healthy. Okay? Capricorn, the Chariot. This is a major arcana, so it's a major life lesson you are going through. As with some other signs of the Zodiac today, most of us are actually facing a lot of life lessons right now, okay? So the Chariot is all about moving forward and winning, moving forward to win, okay? Moving and moving towards your dreams. So something in your life is making you feel you want to achieve something. Okay, so that's why you are moving and moving fast. But let's see what's challenging these movements. Okay, it's the Death card that comes here. It's also another life lesson because this is a major arcana. So death is not really a death, it's a transformation. It's like, if this card could have another name, it could be Phoenix, okay? A phoenix that dies and comes again from the ashes. A rebirth, as it's written on the card. So something is pushing you to make a huge transformation in your life, okay? And this transformation is actually challenging you because you are not moving as fast as you wanted to. But please understand that this is part of the process, okay? You don't need to move fast. You need to move at your own pace. And if you are going through major transformations, it's better that you pace yourself, It's really better. Otherwise, probably you will fall. You will fall. You will fall from the chariots. So pace yourself, okay? Pace yourself because you are going through some major life transformations, okay? It's almost like you are, your old self is dying and a new self is coming to life. And that is actually a huge challenge for someone that wants to achieve something fast. Okay, so these two together come as a pace yourself, okay? Because you need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of the skin that you are shedding. And you need to take care of the new skin that's coming. And Fast and Furious will not help you. And in any way, it will not help you. So pace yourself. Let's see what you should be focusing your actions on. Okay? 5 of Swords. It's about, well, thinking too much. Yeah, you are feeling overwhelmed. So it's time for you to take care of that feeling of overwhelmness. I don't know if this is a word. Because too much is going on and you are worried about too many things. You are not tapping into your own thoughts right now. You are listening to too many noises around you, too many noises. Too many people talking around you, too many people talking behind you. Maybe there is some gossip. And this is what you should be taking care of right now. Because this will happen regardless of what's happening in your daily life, okay? The need to achieve something fast and the transformational period you are going through, this will happen regardless of whatever is going on in your daily life. So you should address what you should address right now, what you should be taking care of in terms of your actions, directing your actions is to this feeling of being overwhelmed. Okay, so this is another card that comes with the pace yourself. It's another card that confirms that need to pace yourself, okay? Because everything will happen. Whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you feel, whatever it is that you think, whatever it is that you create, life will happen. But you need to pace yourself so you can take care of your well-being, okay? This is the advice of the tarot today. This is the advice of the Mother Cancer. She has this advice for you today. Pace yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of your well-being. And don't mind what other people think or do that much, okay? Take care of yourself. Because you are going through some major transformations and you have the need to move fast to achieve something. This is typical Capricorn, okay? This is typical Capricorn. But what's also typical Capricorn is to pace yourself. One step, and then one step, and then one step, okay? One step at a time. And please take care of this feeling of being overwhelmed. Take care of yourself, okay? Okay, Capricorn, sending lots of love your way. Best of luck. And sending you light, much, much light for this transformation you are going through, okay? So let's see now what the cards have in store for Aquarius. Aquarius, the rebel, the maverick of the zodiac. What is it that Mother Cancer has to tell you today? Aquarius, let's see. This is your situation. This is what's challenging your situation. And this is what you should be focusing your attentions on, your actions on, so your plants can grow healthy. Aquarius. So the Hanged Man comes here as an archetype for your situation, and the Hanged Man is all about changing perspectives. Okay, something that you are used to seeing in a specific light, now it becomes clearer that you need to see it under a different kind of light. Okay, maybe it's a call for you to look at the more spiritual side of life. Because this is a major arcana, this comes as a major life lesson. Okay? Let's see what's challenging this change of perspectives. Okay. So what comes here is the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, it's about making things happen, building something from scratch with your own bare hands and from within. It's like a creative work of art or creative endeavor, something that you created and built alone, just with the power of your imagination. Not just imagination, but with your power of creation. This is actually what's going on. But this is challenging your life lesson here with the Hanged Man. And maybe it's because you have built something of your own endeavor, your own business, and now you are forced to take it all down because you need a new perspective, because you are being asked to have a new perspective over what you have built so far. Here you were thinking that this is going to be like this forever, but with this call for changing perspectives, you are not that sure. Okay? So maybe you need to look at your own work as as something that is not static, something that needs to be flexible in order to adjust to your new reality. And not the reality, it's not just yours, it's of all of us, right? So you just need to change the focus of your work into something that it's more connected with today's living, with today's mentality. Think about that. Okay? Nothing is ever set in stone. So you are being asked to be flexible. Let's see what you should be focusing on. Eight of Swords. Yeah. This comes here as a feeling of being trapped inside your own thoughts, inside of what you thought it was real until something shaked your life and made you look in a different way to your life. So what you should be focusing your actions on is actually to be flexible of your beliefs, of your belief system. You are being really asked to change your focus. You are being asked to really change the way you look at things, to shake all your beliefs, to destroy your beliefs and build a new one, a new belief system. Because nothing is set in stone. That's the main reason why this is happening. This came to really shake your world and make you do something different. Because there is a need to make that thing different. So don't get too attached to whatever it is that you created already. Just find a way to look at it in a different perspective so you can become more connected with the spiritual side of life. This is really what's going on here, okay? And you don't need to feel trapped, because that feeling only exists in your imagination. You are not really trapped. You see here, you are not trapped here. You see yourself trapped in the mirror, but you are not trapped here. Your hands are not tied to change things, okay? Because the thing that comes to mind is that, well, this was always like this. Why should I be changing? Well, you are being asked to change. Because things don't have to be exactly as they were. If that should happen, we would still be living in caves, right? But we are not. So change your perspective. Aquarius, you are a rebel, so that should come easy for you. Okay? Changing perspective. Be rebel with your own belief system. Challenge yourself. Not just the others. Challenge yourself. Sending lots and lots of love your way, my dear soul. And let's move on to Pisces. Pisces, how are you today? Let's see what Mother Cancer has in store for you today with this first quarter moon and this tarot reading. Which insights are coming through? Okay, Pisces, dear Pisces. So this is your situation. This is what's challenging your situation. And this is what you should be focusing your actions on, so you can protect and nurture your plants so they can grow healthy. Okay? So let's see what situation it is. The Tower. Oh God. Okay, so today on these Tarot Insights for the Zodiac, a lot of signs received the major arcana as their situation, which means that most of us are going through some major life lessons. Okay, and for Pisces is the Tower. The Tower comes here to show us that, well, things have to come down so we can build from scratch again. Okay, everything that we believed it was real before has to come down so we have space to build a new reality. And we really need to build a new reality for all of us. Okay, we really need that. We need to shake our belief systems. We need to rebel against everything that was set in stone, because nothing is set in stone, as you know. So we really need to shake that, come down, let it crumble, because we will have the strength to build again. And we are going through huge, huge transformations in our lives with the Tower in this position. So let's see what's challenging this period of time. Knight of Pentacles. So we wish we were seeding things along the way as we move along. Pisces has this feeling of doing something for everyone else without looking at whom they are doing it to. And there's this feeling of seeding things so they can sprout someday. But because Pisces is undergoing through this very powerful situation, because the destruction is always, it's really powerful, really intense. We feel we are not seeding what we wanted to be seeding. And this is what makes this transformation even more intense. Okay, the frustration of not doing what we are meant to do. But let's see what we should be focusing on. Because this destruction will happen regardless of our feelings, regardless of our actions. This will still be going because it's a major life lesson. Okay? But the only thing we can change or control is the way we react to this. Instead of feeling frustrated, maybe we should be focusing on something else. So let's see, what is it, if we have any answers here. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Again, so we should be focusing actually on our own practical wisdom. Okay? We should be focusing on whatever it is that we do best. And we should not be worried about seeding right now. We should be worried we should not be worried, actually. We should be focusing on doing whatever it is that we do best. Because this will happen in the background. This will still be going on. Either we feel frustrated, either we just focus on whatever it is that we need to do. So why feel frustrated? No need. Okay? This will go on. And we can use our practical wisdom to get one step closer to our dreams, to our plans. But we really need to do stuff. We really need to take our hands and do stuff in the real world, in the material world. This is the Knight of Pentacles, and Pentacles is about the material side of life, the real side of life. So we need to go on and live. And on the background, this will still happen. But if we focus on what's happening in the background, we are not able to move forward. So what Mother Cancer is telling us today is to take our resources, take our wisdom, and just do stuff. Act. Use your knowledge. Use your wisdom. And just keep doing what you do best. Everything will follow along. Okay, don't worry about sitting right now. Worry about doing stuff. Growing. Taking care. Nurturing. There will come the time when we will seed whatever it is that we want to seed. Okay, Pisces, sending lots and lots of love and strength your way. You will need it. It's a difficult time you are going through, but it will pass. Okay, as everything in life, it will pass. And this is part of the process. Everything coming down so we can build again from the ground up. Okay, a new thing. Have a lovely end of the cycle, and I will see you again on the first quarter moon next month. Okay, bye bye.